How I feel about the college football playoffs overall, it's been terrible. The ratings have been terrible. The playoff committee has totally messed up everything. You know what I'm talking about? Picked the wrong teams to face the wrong teams. No more of this bye week stuff. No more sitting. You're supposed to be playing right off the back, and stop with the number one seeds and putting the number one seeds against weak teams who don't belong there. SMU did not belong there. All the teams who lost and got blown out did not belong there. Indiana did not belong there. Notre Dame had the easiest path ever in history. They did not play no one, and I don't want to hear anything about the Notre Dame fans. You didn't play no one all season. You haven't played no one the last decade. You haven't beat Ohio State, and whoever comes out of this one is most likely going to blow you out. It's been that terrible. And Penn State had no business being there. All the Big Tens, whoever made it, had no business being there. All the teams who made it should never be in the playoffs ever again. And the playoff committee, I mean, you're the true national champions, true national champs. I mean, with all the rigging and fixing and with and NIL making all the decision making and all the bad things and the legal recruiting, the money issues with players, getting money under the table, laundering money, everything in the bad way I can't say because you know how YouTube is. But yeah, NIL and the NFL, the college football committee, I mean, they should get all the credit. They're the true national champs here. They're the champs. Because with all the fixing and rigging and this controlling who goes, who's did not make it. The teams who did not make it would have probably most likely blow out half of those overrated teams, not good teams, right in half. Like if Ole Miss made it, they would beat half of those teams. Notre Dame would not be in there. I'm not an Ole Miss fan. That's coming from my Alabama longtime fan, and Alabama did not belong there. So everybody who keeps putting Alabama down, the teams, whoever you root for, probably not have won a title in the last decades, haven't even made the playoff format picture. But like I said, this very upset. It's been the ratings have been terrible. Nobody's have watched it, and they gave out the ratings. Hockey has blown them out. NBA has blown them out on ratings. Um, any other else sports have blown them right off. NFL has blown them off in the ratings. It's been that bad. College football playoff format and the committee and NIL. It's a big joke. It's a fix. It's rigged. It was already fixed before the season started. I don't care what fans think. And that missed call in the Arizona State game, that targeting call never got called. That's how Texas got there. It's a joke. They're trying to make teams win who have done nothing in the last decade. We're talking long time here, like in the 1900s. We're talking about far back in college football. And again, Notre Dame had the easiest path. What a joke. Nobody has watched it except for the fan base. That's how pathetic college football has gotten. That's how much it's fixed and rigged and the whole long yard. And once more, for fans who continue to get on my case, you got to be kidding me. NIL is there to help the bad teams stay out of trouble and don't get disciplined for their actions, especially recruiting in the legal way, legal recruiting, and the other stuff I missed off the list, and laundering money, suing the school because of NIU benefits or not getting your money. You got to be kidding me. And Vegas is the true champs out of this. Vegas is the true champs because they control all the movement with the betting under or over on the team or not. It's really that bad. And again, they mess up the whole playoff format. The teams who did not make it, those are the teams who should have been in there. And if you think Notre Dame's not good, they should have faced Ohio State right off the back, or one of these teams are already there. It's a joke. Like I said, it's a completely joke. Notre Dame hasn't played any of the top teams all season. They haven't faced a real defense or offense in the last decades. And when they do face real teams with real offense and defense, they get their heads blown out. They get their, you know what, kicked. They get mauled down. They get blown out. They play like a high school team. Let me just put it that way. But take care, everyone. Like I said, it's a joke. And to all my Philippine friends and family and lovely Emmy Australia, have a good morning with a big heart.